Hi everyone, I am Patty Mendoza, and boy, I have a great tip for you. How can we empower our students and provide them with language that they can read and listen to and just make it accessible with just a click? Let's go and I'll show you how we can do that. So let's say that I have these directions here for our students, but it's not always something that is easily read in a different language if you're a new learner. So what could we do to provide that support for our English learners? Well, one thing we can do is use Google Translate, but not the Google Translate we're used to. Let's go ahead and copy this. I'm going to copy these are my directions. I'm going to go here and go to Google Translate. But I'm not going to put the text in that slide right there, in that first Google Translate that we're used to seeing when it pops up. It's not going to give me the link that I said earlier that I want them to click to and get to. I'm going to go down here where it says Google Translate, and it's actually translate.google.com. Now I'm going to go ahead and paste the text that I had, the directions that I had already written out. I could have had it there, I could have written it there on the left side, and on the right is the language that I could have my students actually see when they first come to this site. So it has so many different languages for us to choose from. Now, it's not going to be perfect, we know that, but boy, it's going to be a game changer. Not only that, it's great for students to actually listen and have the directions read aloud in English to them.
Greet one another and establish who is partner and who is B. Greet one another and establish who is partner and who is.
And it's also going to support them in their L1 if they need to be read out loud to them in their language preference.
Saludarse y establecer quién es socio A y quién es B. Saludarse y establecer quién es.
Again, so many languages for them to choose. We're going to definitely have to teach them how they can actually manipulate this and decide what language they would want to have those English directions available to them. Okay, but how do we get here? We need to copy the link to this site. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Now I'm going to go back to that slide I had here. Now, I could have just this slide with the directions like I provide here for all my students, but I could also add directions and translations available here. And then I could actually just highlight, and then I'm going to add the link, paste that one website link there, and now we have a link where the students, of course, we're going to model this for them. All they have to do now is if they get here, if seeing them in English was not enough and they still need to have them translate, now they can go to that specific site where it's made available. And it's this one created link that you created for your directions or text. It is a game changer. And I'm definitely looking forward to hear how you're going to use this in your class. Hope this helps, and thank you for listening.